Hey, how's it going? A few years ago, I went to Paul McCartney concert, which was obviously unbelievable. And can't remember it was before or after he played the song, but let's say it was before. Before he played Blackbird, he asked how many people in the audience had learned how to play Blackbird on the guitar, and pretty much the whole arena applauded. And then he made a joke, but he wasn't really joking. He said, "You learned it wrong," and then everybody laughed and he started playing it. And he is probably right. I've seen a lot of videos on here. I used to teach guitar lessons for a really long time, and this is obviously one of the songs that came up a lot because it's such a great song, and you really learn a lot about guitar and different techniques and stuff learning it. But what I'm going to do is just show you what I think what he's talking about. There are sort of 2.5 parts that you're almost, if you're watching this, you're probably playing it wrong. And I've seen a lot of videos where they're telling you the wrong way to play it. Not that I'm saying everything that I do is absolutely perfect. By no means is that the case. But here's one that you're probably doing wrong. So first is the picking technique. Okay, Paul, what he's playing is not nearly as intricate as you might think. So this part you probably have all that stuff. You probably got that, and that's great. That's the way everybody plays it. Then you get up here. Now what I see a lot of people do is a finger picking pattern like that, sort of a typical folk Paul Simon-y kind of a picking pattern. That's not what actually is happening in the song at all. What Paul plays is you get this pulsing quarter note bass note on this G. And then you pluck the B string at the same time as the first one. Then you do a little brush down up. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so that's one part, and that continues for the entire song. At no point is he doing a picking pattern like that. It's always... Okay, and the other part is this next climbing part is not... A lot of people will play this. And that's not what he's playing at all. You're hearing the top note correctly, but the harmony that you're playing on the bottom is not what he's playing. He plays this, which I think is infinitely cooler, where you're playing a chromatic bass note. You end up getting a C, and then a C sharp diminished, and then a D, and then a D sharp diminished, and then the E minor. So you're playing, it starts the same as what you may have already learned, which is a C bass, and then an E on top, and then the open G. But then the next chord, you're playing G down here in a C sharp, and then the open G. And then you do the same thing here, D, and then that new picking pattern. And now you do the same thing going backwards. So D, C sharp, and all that stuff is probably what you already learned or from any other video. So it's the picking pattern, and this chromatic. Alright, so I hope it didn't come across as a total knob. That's not what I was intending to do. I was just hope maybe you're frustrated with why when you play along to Blackbird it doesn't sound the same as what you're hearing, and it's probably because of this chromatic bass line part that I haven't seen mentioned in another video. But that's what it is, and you gotta, check it out. Check out the original and really listen to it, and you'll hear that movement, and it's really cool, and it's some heavy stuff. But yeah, that's what's going on in the song. So I hope that's helpful. Thanks. Bye.